Alright, so then. Figure we may as well start this off with one of the ones that is probably going to be the most fun of these. At least, it's only slightly suffering. I mean, this game is not amazing, it's not great, but it is a lot of fun. So, yeah, let us start with Monster Party. And I will note, I do also have the uploaded ROM of the Japanese version of Monster Party. So I will show a little bit of this. If I remember correctly, let me double check with this. Oh! No, we honestly... Huh. So, I guess, let me know, we could do the Japanese version of Monster Party entirely. Let me know if you guys would prefer to see the US version for the jokes and the craziness that was allowed in the US, or if you guys are interested in the Japanese version of Monster Party. Also, when was this availability backordered? So probably actually made in the 80s. Very interesting there, Ark. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that Japanese version was entirely playable or not, if you could get to the end, but the fact that I have a save state right there at the final boss says, yeah, apparently it can be played entirely through. So then... Monster Party! Mark was walking home from a ball game. He looked up and... saw a bright star. Well, anybody can do that, Mark. Sky's full of them. While he stared at it... That's a complete sentence. While he stared at it, the star got bigger and bigger. The beauty of the star made his eyes moist, so he didn't notice that the star fell and landed right in front of him. That's quite the thing to not notice. It wasn't a star, but a monster, Mark quickly asked. Again, this is totally a complete sentence, and we now know for a fact from the previous screen that they do have commas. They are aware of what a comma is and what its purpose is. Who are you? I'm Bert. What's up? Best thing to ask a random monster that just appears in front of you. Although I guess it does work. I'm looking for help. Evil monsters are out of control in my world. Come and help me. Because, you know, boy of, you know, like 8 or 9 years old with a baseball bat. Best one to go to help for. Yep. From, yeah, whatever. I'm afraid to fight the evil monsters. Don't worry. With your weapon, you'll be able to destroy them easily. Period. On a whole separate line. Wow, I forgot about that. This isn't a weapon, it's a bat! Bat! Batter. Anything is okay. So let's go home and make a batch of batter and then go attack them with it. Cake batter. Definitely good stuff. Anyhow, let's go! Also, it's a total lie there. You can play as either Bert the monster or Mark the kid with his bat. And the kid with his bat sucks miserably, but playing as Bert is, you know, fantastically easy and will wreck the enemies and bosses. But that's why you can only play as Bert some of the time. Bert grabbed Mark's hand and flew away. What's your name? Mark. Mark, my planet is dangerous. So we must act together. How? Like this. Then they fuse together. Just bam. Just instant fusion. No dance necessary. This is how Mark's adventure began. Alright, so in Monster Party, there are crap tons of enemies. Which, you know, stands to reason because NES game, what else would there be? From the enemies you can get many... Whoa, what? Did I not just... Anyways, we're gonna do that and pretend that never happened. Quite often the enemies will fire projectiles, and usually hitting those projectiles back will result in an instant one-hit kill for them. Actually can't think of a single scenario where it's not a one-hit kill for them, but yeah, the enemies might drop health, they might drop additional points. But the best thing they can drop is a pill which will turn you into Bert. And generally only specific monsters and enemies will drop the pills. So I'll be sort of abusing which ones do to always have the pill whenever possible. Also, I'll be save-stating like a bastard because this game is honestly really, really hard. And, you know, not taking all the damage is quite the thing, because you pretty much have to do a level in one life, I think. And let's see, we can adjust randomizings to get what we want out of the question marks that the bosses drop. There are generally 3 bosses in each stage, although there are 2 noteworthy exceptions. And this stage, this first stage here, is actually one of those exceptions. That's annoying. Snapped in the chat says, as you play through, you come to realize that Mark is completely unnecessary and Bert could have handled things on his own. Which is completely true. And yeah, most of the doors will have absolutely nothing in them. Because, you know, game likes to be annoying. But yeah, I'm going to be save-stating like a bastard because there's going to be a lot of things dealing a lot of damage, especially the bosses, which will be basically unavoidable. So wherever possible, not taking damage and gaining the health from those hearts. So here's the special thing about the first stage. The sorry I'm dead creature. You just walk in on it, and you collect your prize and you're done. Oh hey! Haha! And now we are Bert, and everything is fantastic. And yeah, that creature there is where Deceased Crab got his name from. He considers that to be a crab. So this here is the point at which, yeah, everything just goes kind of bloody, and how this got past the Nintendo censors, I have literally no idea. But here it is, and now we're already turning back. That's annoying. Let's see if we can get more Bird Pill. Fantastic! Also, I think that dog thing with a human head would have... Yeah, I think that thing does also drop a pill, like always, so... Just like that! So yeah, this boss is annoying as hell to deal with as Mark, but as Bert, amazingly easy. Come on. Well, I'll take some health. And a pill, thank you. So once we have the 3 bosses defeated, or in the case of this first stage, 2 bosses defeated, 1 just sort of said hello to. Oh, that's not one of the things. Okay, right, it's a special door. We will know it when we see it. But once we have the 3 bosses defeated, we have the key, and we can move on to the exit, which is this very fancy skull door. And each of the stages will have a very different looking exit door. And we're already changing back, that's annoying. Really hoping to hold on to that for a little while longer, but that's... Oh. And going up there was totally pointless. Whoops. So I'm very curious. 55,000 and... I guess I killed a heck of a lot more things when I was creating these save states. I think in this area it's mainly the alligators that have the pills, but we will find them on random enemies, so... Let's just see about this. No, maybe not. About it. Got a pill for me? Because, you know, video games teach you to just pop all the pills. I mean, the obvious ones are this one and Pac-Man, but I'm sure many others come to mind. So let's mix it up with this, Medusa head snake? So yeah, you can stay back and knock back the very fat snakes that she throws at you. Or you can just go ahead and do that. Yeah, Binding of Isaac definitely counts for the pill poppin'. Dr. Mario. Also, actually, fun little silly story I heard. Well, not really silly. It's a snake was found in Florida recently. One of the I forget if it's Burmese python or some kind of, you know, invasive snake species was found in Florida. One of those gigantic, like 20-foot long snakes. And, yeah, it had eaten 3 deer. I forget exactly how long the spacing was for, you know, I think it was like over the space of a month it had eaten 3 deer, but, yeah, that's kind of insane. A snake in Florida eating full-size deer. Empty. Okay. And nothing else up there. Great. Of course, to find out that it had eaten 3 deer, they did have to kill it and dissect it, but, you know, it was an invasive species, so if they had found it, they would have killed it either way. Ah yes, thank you, Snapped. That would be it, a Burmese python in the Florida Everglades. I think one of these 2 doors is the one we're after. I'm gonna check this bottom one first, because I don't think this is the right one. Empty. Good. I think it is that one there on the left. And hopefully one of these guys will have a pill. Yeah? No pill? Ah. Totally acceptable to take that amount of damage, because now we have to deal with this as Mark, and it's gonna suck. So yeah, these guys are on the title screen, and they are one of the absolute silliest bosses in video game history. A fried shrimp, fried onion ring, and one other third one that I never remember, but we're gonna see it in like a minute anyway, so I'll just go ahead and wait it out. There we go. One of those things, which... maybe the reason I never remember it is because I've never actually looked into what food stuff that is specifically. Like, I guess you could just call it fried kebab, but I'm sure there is some really specific name for what it is. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Points. Points. All the points. Always points. Come on. No, that's fine. We'll just go with the health and be on our way. Okay, fine. We'll just do that. I don't think those were the pods from the fly. If you want to see the pods from the fly, play SD Splatterhouse Swanpaku Graffiti. That has the pods from the fly. And it's a pretty fantastic boss. I think that is the third one. Possibly. Probably could have manipulated that into being a pill, but since that was not one of the bosses, that's totally okay. Oh, that's nice. Let's go ahead and head on up to that door, which probably... Let's go down here instead. Did not have to deal with the egg thing. And I'm not save stating just in case. Oh, okay. It is the boss. Or a boss, I should say. There are many, many, many bosses in this game. And hey, got another bill out of it. And I think it does have an increased chance to be a pill extension if you are in that blinking stage there for the question marks. And it's okay if we turn into Mark right now, since it's just a matter of exiting the level at this point. And there we go, that pipe right there is our level exit. Alright, so as long as you know, don't jump into them and don't stop, for that early initial part, you can just keep on running and all the stalactites will not bother you in the least. Also, now we are a pink Bert, and not quite yet, but we will in fact be getting an upgrade to our attack abilities pretty soon. I think in the next level. And the Minotaur says, "Move it," and he throws cows. 'Cause silliness. That is the game's forte. There we go. Well, that didn't give me points nor health, so that was probably a pill extender. Although I don't know if the pills stack, so getting that pill extender and then that pill one after the other, I don't know if that gave me a whole crap ton of extra time, or just, like, 1 second of extra time from getting one to the other. And we have a nearly invisible mummy. Also, given how short, you know, how quickly this faded off, I will in fact assume that it did not add up whatsoever. Okay, let's see what we can get. Probably will have to be health at this point. Missed the boat on the pill extender. Also, umbrella bats. Absolutely amazing. Really annoying to fight, but still, absolutely amazing. Just for the concept alone. And somewhere, one of these monsters, don't remember specifically which, that we can abuse. What's in this one? Nothing. How about you, jumpy skeleton? Health. Okay, we will abuse the question mark. There we go. Now let's see if that was actually worth it. It wasn't. Oh well. There'll be more doors just up ahead, so... You give a pill? You give a pill. Excellent. Now to find out, is this... Nope, that one's empty. You are a jerk. Okay. Skinny spider. Come on. Something other than points. If you don't mind. Oh, that was... Bah. Sorry. There. Pill extender. Perfect. guess we'll take that. And there's the stage exit, so... that was a short stage.